Somebody was in the room. You can't lock up from a thief. Somebody in the room and the thief. Unfortunately, she may lose her job. And the sad part, in Jamaica, the weekly rate is $50 a week. $50 a week is what they make. And they work 6 hours, 6 days a week. They only have 1 day off. They only make $50 a week. She is going to lose her job over that. Obviously, she probably don't have anything to wear the earrings with. What's she going to wear them with? Her uniform. Somebody say uniform. What you going to wear them with? And she can't wear them because anybody know going to ask her where did she get them from. So what she wear them in her bedroom? Yeah. Oh, maybe she'll sell them. She'll sell them. That's all right. To God be the glory. Not charging God with wrongdoing. I didn't charge him with wrongdoing. All of our goods, all of Job's goods were destroyed, but he continued to believe God. He fell down to the ground, not in depression, despair, defeat, but in worship. Job survived this dramatic combat with Satan. The diabolical strategy of Satan is seen in the blows that he inflicted on Job. The blows that he inflicts on you are diabolical blows, but you have to see them for what they are. He is trying to break you. He is trying to destroy you. He is trying to discredit you. He's trying to make you sin where you're trying to be sinless. He's trying to make you do wrong where you're trying to walk in righteousness. He's trying to make you curse God, but yet you bless God. That is the diabolical strategy that he uses. He's doing his job. He's doing what he's supposed to do. His tactic is employed against every child of God as he seeks to destroy our faith. Acceptance is a clue to our survival and triumph. I want to stay there just for a minute. Acceptance of the trial that you're going through is the only thing that will bring you triumph. Stop fighting it. Stop rejecting it. Stop trying to find another way out other than what you're in. You must accept whatever God is taking you through and say, I accept it. It doesn't feel good, but I love you anyhow, God. It is here. It's not going anywhere. Give me the mind to accept what you're doing in my life right now. Don't fight God. You'll never have triumph over it. Job had triumph over that because he accepted the change that he was going through. He did not fight God. He did not bicker with God. He did not tell God he didn't know what he was doing. He did not tell God I don't deserve that. He did not tell God anything except I accept it. Some of you will not get out of the places where you are until you accept what God is doing. He knows what he's doing. Some of the places that you are in right now is saving your life. You just don't know it. If God would give us everything that we want, we would destroy ourselves and the lives of many other people. He says no, and he restricts us in order to save us. We don't like it. Those who are single, he's saving you. Those who are married, he's saving you. God knows what he's doing. What he gives you is what you need to have. What he withholds is what you do not need. Amen. God knows. Trust him. Depend upon him. He has more experience with this than you do. He knows what he's doing. Amen. Somebody said, well, Lord, I'll be glad when you give me a mate, and that's fine. The Lord said, the moment you become divorced, then I can give you a mate. Some of you still married. How you going to marry somebody else? And some of us are married to ourselves. Uh-oh, that's another. Some of us are married to ourselves. So we're not able to marry nobody else until we get out of self, till we stop loving self so much. You don't have enough to love nobody else with. Oh, Lord. Woo! That's why you take care of yourself so good. That's another message at another time. Woo! Fifth offense, real quick. Have you lost your hope? The enemy comes to take your hope from you. He brings you to a point where ain't nothing. What hope for what? This is it. It don't get no better than this. The devil is a liar. Don't let him steal your hope. Do not let him steal your hope. Let's go to Job 17:5. Don't let him take your hope. Tap your neighbor and say, hold on to your hope. Job 17:5. Are you guilty or not guilty of letting your hope go? Some of you know you're guilty. You let it go. Go back and get it. Job 17:5. He that speaketh flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children shall fall. He had made me also a byword of the people. Aforetime I was as a tabret. My eye also is dim by reason of sorrow, and all my members are as a shadow. Job was praying for relief. He was not denouncing God. He was just asking God to give him some relief. He might have been a little weak with his hope, but his hope was not gone. He was going through, just imagine. Some of you slam your finger in the door, you about dead. I mean, you're out of commission. Some of you get a little cold. I say, God bless, how are you? I said, well, what's wrong? Okay. A little cold. A little cold. Somebody got sinus. Oh. Can you imagine Job? From the crown of his head to his feet had boils. Have any of you ever had a boil? Let me tell you, that thing hurt. Anybody ever had a boil? Ooh, it hurts. And when that thing burst, oh my Lord. He had him from the crown of his head to the sole of his feet. He was covered in boils. And what did Job say? Though they slay me, yet will I trust him. Job yet believed he was the God that healeth thee. No matter what it looks like, you've got to look beyond that and yet believe God. Are we guilty or not guilty of unbelief? Some of us think certain diseases God can't heal. You think he can heal some things but can't heal other things. Hello. Having lost everything, his body was tortured with pain. He was disfigured, suffering from naysayers. Naysayers. We need hope for our day-to-day living in order to not succumb to despair or defeat. We need hope for eternity. I think I'll stop there. And are we guilty or not guilty? As Sister Tony was teaching Sunday school, and the Lord had her sharing, and I just want to say to the congregation, my faith is being tested by fire with the academy.